What's cooking? Welcome and very welcome to What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Apiorkor Mashong Abe. As I like to say, Apiorkor will suffice, and I promise you won't have any problems if you call me that. Now on this show, we have very interesting guests, we have beautiful conversations, and food is at the center of it all. The magic of food, the soul of food, and the camaraderie that it brings. And that's why we're here today. Now, very shortly, I'll be introducing my guest. He is not Ghanaian, but I believe that, after he spent a couple of days with us, he's become more Ghanaian than he thinks. He's picking up a lot of our jargon. You hear him, you meet him, and I promise you that you will love him. Now, don't forget that this show is sponsored by Ginny Mayonnaise. Your sandwiches, your potato salads, your pasta salads. Ginny is your girl, your friend for the job. Kivo spices. Now, many people know Kivo for Kivo hot pepper, but they've got a range of interesting spices that I entreat you to try. Definitely on the list is their stew spice. They've got what I like to call the triple threat: garlic, onions, ginger. All you need in a Ghanaian kitchen if you fail and all else fails. And of course, we've got the rosemary spice as well. It's a powder so that you don't have the rosemary sticking in your teeth and your jollof is just sticking out. Sometimes people don't like it. There's an alternative to make it better for you. And last but not the least, lily rice. Lily rice has been in Ghanaian kitchens for decades, and they continue to support and bring all the beauty to your jollof, your wache, your motuo, whatever rice dish it is, you name it, Lily Rice has got you covered. Now let's take a breather, and when we come back, I'll share our quote for the week. But I'll be introducing my guest. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Apiorkor. Now it's time for me to introduce my guest. But before I do that, let me share a quote with you. And this one I must read because I don't want to get it wrong. Food, in the end, in our own traditions, is something holy. It's not about nutrients and calories. It's about sharing. It's about honesty. It's about identity. Now, this is a quote from Louise Fresco, and Louise Fresco is a Dutch writer. She's a scientist, and she's very much known for her research work and her advocacy for sustainable food systems. And I thought that this is a very important quote to share because these days, when people talk about food, they talk about calories and all these different numbers. But at the end of the day, food is for the soul. And let's not forget that. And we're going to have conversations around the meal we're making, which is very much what I describe as a soul food. My guest today is Professor Roy Horovitz. He's an Israeli theater lecturer. He's an actor. He's a director. He does everything in the arts apart from write. And he'll tell you maybe why he doesn't like writing much. But anything that is on paper, he can bring to life in the most majestic way. Now, I think he's a chef. He may doubt it. Maybe his friends and family would doubt it too. But he's coming to make a very special, very popular Israeli dish. It's of North African origin. Now, for those of you who know the history of the way the world has worked and migration systems have panned out, we do have a whole group of Israelis who have North African descent. It's from Morocco. They have very interesting traditions that you would even think in some cases are Ghanaian if you encountered them. Now we're going to make a dish from one of those traditions. It's tasty, it's great, but I'm not the one to talk much about it. Now help me welcome my guest, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Roy Horovitz.
Wow, what an introduction.
Well, you deserve it.
Thank you.
It was
so
all
much.
true, wasn't it?
Thank you.
It was good to see you.
And look at your style.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, you guys need to, we'll do a shoe cam for Prof shoes. And he doesn't like it when I call him Prof because, I mean, let's be real. When you hear the word professor, a lot of the time you're expecting someone really old. And Roy is only like 70. So.
Oh, yeah.
Good to have you. It's
Good to
your
be
first time,
here.
yeah.
Thank you for having me. For me, it's a dream come true, actually.
it's
As you
an
said, no
honor.
one is going to believe that I was chosen to cook, but okay.
But it's your first time in Ghana.
My
Yes,
very first time,
yes.
yeah. But I'm already in love with it, actually.
Honorary Ghanaian. Yeah.
Thank you very
But
much.
how have you found it? I know you spent some time at the School of Performing Arts at the University of Ghana.
Yes,
Where else
and
have you been?
at the National Theatre, there was a very moving ceremony just 2 days ago where you were there too. Stole the show, I must say. She stole the show at the International Holocaust Remembrance Day at the German Embassy in cooperation with the Israeli Embassy. And yesterday I had a wonderful dinner with some local theatre artists. Yeah, it was very, very tight schedule, but very productive.
We love it. We love it. And we
But
hope-
the highlight is being here, you know, being
And
your
no,
master
but-
chef.
and I know he's not just saying that, because even before he arrived in Ghana, he kept saying, I'm so excited. I'm so excited I'm going to cook. I'm so excited I'm going to do this. So I believe you when you say this is the highlight.
Yeah, I must tell you, I did some rehearsals back home because, you know, I took my friend, maybe I'll give her credit, my dear friend Ma'ayan, she came to me and she taught me and she said, you're not going to do any, you're not going to shame me
Exactly.
in public and we'll rehearse the recipe and we rehearsed, you know, like proper theater people.
I know. And, you know, no, theater people always bring drama. Artists always bring drama, and I love it. But tell us the name of this dish.
Well, it's called shakshuka.
Shakshuka.
Shakshuka. Wow, you got it on
Shakshuka.
first
Shakshuka.
try. Yeah.
So what exactly is it? If you had to just describe it in a basic sense.
It's a very basic dish actually, which is very popular in Israel. It's not the national dish. The national dish is called falafel.
Falafel.
We had it last night at the dinner, which is something made out of chickpeas. But this is a very basic recipe, mostly eggs and tomato sauce, and later on you'll see we dip it, we dip some rolls in the tomato sauce. Usually it's very popular on Shabbat, on Saturday mornings.
Okay.
People tend to eat it.
Okay.
But it's very popular. You can get it in any, I think, local restaurant.
Love it. Wonderful. So let's start. And I mean, I have tasted shakshuka, and it reminds me very much of the Ghanaian egg stew. And we'll see why as we go along. Most of our dishes in Ghana, or let me say many of them, because Ghana is extremely diverse in ethnicity, but many of our dishes are tomato based.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Many of our stews are tomato based, and so we have this egg stew. Usually eat it with boiled yam or boiled plantain. Some people eat it with boiled rice, and yeah, it has that kind of vibe to. Of course, the spices are different, but generally there's a connection there.
That's great.
So I'm
That's
sure
great.
it's something that our viewers should and would like to try if you want a nice, you know, spin. You're hosting people at home. You want to do something different, but you want extra. You want it to be a little bit different. This is a great meal.
And it's a very simple. I'm really not that of a professional cook, so it's a very basic dish. I hope I won't ruin it.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't. So where do we begin? We've got to wash our hands for starters. Yes, and then we have to do our aprons too.
The apron, yeah, I want the full costume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, see how the theater professor calls it a costume. He's getting into character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I must warn you that last time I was in some kind of a reality show. It was, I don't know if you have it here in Ghana, but there was a trivia, like a quiz show named The Weakest Link.
Well,
it
yeah,
was-
well, I mean, we did not in Ghana, but because we have some broadcast channels that
Okay.
run cable. Yeah, the Weakest Link was pretty popular.
So I won.
You were in the Weakest.
I won
you won
it.
the
I
Weakest
won
Link.
it. Yeah. So, and this is my first
Well,
time in a.
You're pretty
some kind of a
brainy,
show.
so there's
Yeah.
no surprise there. You know, but yeah. Oh,
You see?
interesting. I like it. So we begin. We need to wash our hands. We need some soap. Soap. So we'll get that. Wash our hands. What will we start with?
We start with cutting the onion.
Okay.
We need, there is too much onion here. We'll just take 1 or 2.
Okay. And you did
But-
say that we're not blending everything. It's all about the chopping.
It's all about the chopping.
Okay.
Right. And you promised me you're going to be my sous chef, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
You can count on me.
That's great.
Okay. Here we are. get some napkins.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we start
onions
by.
first.
My aunt told me we start with cutting the onions. So we take one or two. I think two will do.
I hope you're taking Marianne a gift back from Ghana.
Of course.
Yes.
I already bought her. And we just start cutting it. You can have the second one.
Okay, and then
Don't just look at me, Set an example.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Boy. Okay, can I cut something else? Maybe I start with the tomato.
You want to do the garlic?
Okay, I can do the garlic. So how do we do it? Very tiny?
We cut very tiny.
Okay.
And we just need, it's way too much. You were very generous here with...
yeah, because you said you wanted a head of garlic. You said you wanted a whole head. Or the Ghanaian heads are bigger.
I think the Ghanaians' head are bigger, definitely. And we can have some half of this garlic, I think.
Okay.
You see how I practice? Does it look professional enough?
It does look professional.
Oh my
You look
God.
like you have chef knife skills.
Okay, that's great.
But Roy, let's talk about you. How do you come from a family of theater professionals,
No, not
artists?
at all. For many years I was considered the black sheep of the family because I come from a family of actually physicians. Both my father and my grandfather were physicians. My older brother and sister were, made it the right way. They learned business management and law. And then came Roy.
Roy the artist.
Exactly.
No, but it sounds very much like our culture, and now people are becoming a little more open to encouraging their children, their family, their friends to have careers in the arts.
Yeah.
But traditionally, no, you're asking, do a real career. How are you going to make money?
Exactly. No, actually, at the end of the day, when I made my way into it, my parents became my greatest fans at the end of the day. But they were worried, and rightly so. Actually, it's how tough it is. Yeah.
What's the theater scene like in Israel?
Very live and kicking. Actually, we take great pride in the fact that Israel is a real theatrical empire. We have the highest rate of theater goers per capita in the world. I always tell my students, or I told the actors at the National Theatre, for example, yesterday, that with all due respect to places like the West End in London or Broadway in New York, what keeps the industry going in these places are not the British or the Americans.
No, it's tourists.
Tourists, that allow Mamma Mia or I don't know, Mousetrap or Les Miserables run forever. Whereas in Israel, it's the Israelis who flock the venues, and only in Tel Aviv, where I come from, there are every night some 50, 60 different shows.
Wow.
So it's
Every night,
and most of the time performing to full houses. We are very lucky in this regard. Israelis are mad about theater.
How did that happen? What is it that you are raised to go to the theater? Is it something that a parent would take their children to? How does it happen?
Yes, and I think it's actually, if you want me to wear the hat of the professor for a minute.
Yes, please do.
Okay. I think the reason for this popularity is because, relatively speaking, theater is some kind of a relatively new phenomenon into Jewish life.
Okay.
Jews haven't been practicing theater for many, many years. It's just something which we started doing in the last 150 years. Wow. So I think it's very much new to us, and we are very excited about it.
Now, of course, 150 years sounds like a long time to Ghanaians.
Okay.
But let's stay with the professor hat for a little while. The history of theater is, thousands of years old, right?
Yeah. We start counting from the ancient Greece, and they started it some 2,500 years ago.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. So it is very young. 150 years is young. So then, we the theater players, theater enthusiasts in Ghana, we shouldn't lose too much hope yet, because we're still also pretty young.
No, from what I saw, by the way, yesterday, I was so impressed by the high quality of your actors and dancers, and it was, visiting the National Theatre, I was really amazed, blown away by their abilities and skills. Yeah.
Okay, so how does the garlic look?
Yours look professional, mine looks a bit amateur, but okay.
Well, you never promised that you're a chef. You said it's a simple, quick meal you like to make.
By the way,
Yes.
shakshuka, from what I understood, I did a bit of research, shakshuka has a literal meaning. It means a blend, a mix.
A mix.
So we'll mix your professionalism with my
I like
limited
that.
skills and together.
Oh, that's what shakshuka means.
And we'll hope it will.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
So now what we do is that we warm the pan a bit with some olive oil that we have here.
So this has to be the skillet. So let me get it.
Okay.
So
we have it.
the skillet. Yes, we do. We also have some chicken seasoning.
Oh, that's
I know
great.
we're going to need that.
So what we do is just we need to put some olive oil. I understand that here in Ghana you use more of coconut oil.
Yes, so coconut oil, vegetable oil, palm oil, depending on what we're making. But yes, coconut oil is a very popular one.
Okay.
Yes.
So we just put the olive oil,
Okay.
spread it all over. Yeah, we have enough.
I'm just tying my hair.
And we just
Since
let it
we're
warm
getting
up.
into battle mode. Yeah. Okay. So how hot do we need the olive oil to be?
We need it to be pretty hot.
Okay.
We let it warm
Okay,
up.
so what's the first thing to go in? The onions?
The first thing is the onions and the garlic.
Oh, but it sounds like we're making a Ghanaian meal.
Really?
Yes, because
Look
the
at your
Ghanaian...
style.
Thank you.
Wow, oh my God. Incredible.
I'm matching you. No, but the Ghanaian stew, you know, I said many of our stews are tomato based. It's that when you put the oil in the pan, next thing is onions and garlic.
Okay.
So that's
actually, I happen to find that there are many similarities between the two countries and people. Yeah. The sense of humor, the warmth, the kind hospitality that I experienced here. Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Really.
It's amazing. Okay, so how's our oil doing?
Let's
Hot
see.
enough?
Yeah, I think it's time
Hot
that we
enough.
pour the onion.
Okay.
We can put the onions here.
Okay.
Oh,
Which of these should we use?
I love this sound, by the way.
And I love the smell.
Oh, and the smell, yeah.
Which one should we use?
The smell doesn't translate via
This?
the camera.
Unfortunately, our viewers can't smell it.
You're lost.
But we can describe it. It smells sweet and savory at the same time. It smells delicious. It smells like it's something that if you've had a long day, even without the whole stew being ready, you just want to take the onions out and eat it. That's what it smells like.
Wow. Wow. Smells great.
It does, it does. But let me ask, what kinds of onions would you typically use in Israel?
Actually, we have these ones, the purple ones, but we
Interesting.
also have the white ones.
The white ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So you use both?
Both.
To change it?
Whatever. Yeah.
Wonderful.
It
Amazing.
works with both.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So now we are just waiting for it, to become a bit brown or gold.
Caramelized.
Exactly.
As the chef, use the terms.
Okay, I will.
Caramelized.
I will add it to my resume from now on, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so while that's happening, what do we do next?
We cut the tomatoes, and by the way, once again, Mayan's tip is to cut it and to try to keep it, with face up, so we won't lose, the liquids.
Okay.
We want to keep the liquids.
Okay, so
as much as possible.
we don't want the tomatoes to be dry. We actually want
exactly.
the tomato juice in there.
Exactly.
Okay. But how small are we cutting it?
Actually,
I'm trying to follow your lead as we go.
Oh my God, you are in big trouble if so. I think something like that, no more than that.
We're not doing badly.
The cameraman should focus on you, not on me, because I'm doing. Okay.
You're the star of the show today, so we can't run away from that. No, but you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and besides, soul food isn't about the food being perfect, right?
Exactly.
No.
It's a comfort food,
Absolutely.
actually.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, something like that. You say no smaller than that.
Okay, so we're fine. Once you're happy with it, we can go.
Let's check
Yes,
what's with the
of course.
garlic there.
How's it doing?
No, fine, great.
Okay, so what goes in next?
The tomatoes,
okay, so we need to be
but
quick
we'll just
then.
have to wait a bit more.
Okay.
So we used some 6 tomatoes,
Yes.
something like that.
I think you were very specific about the number.
Yeah,
And they are big enough? What we
I think
have?
so. I think so. Yeah.
Then we're sorted.
You see?
Okay.
Oh, the smell! The smell.
Smells delicious. Because we need the
Exactly.
juice.
Yeah, we want to keep the juice as much as possible. That's what gives the taste at the end. Okay, I took it off the fire a bit so it won't
Okay,
burn.
so it won't burn.
Yeah. You know what? I'll pour it
You lift
directly.
that one?
I'll take these ones. So we put it here. We add the tomatoes in here. Okay.
Okay. So you've got these as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Right in.
Them, right in.
Do we need to add some water?
And now what we do is we add the chicken seasoning
Okay, that's right here.
powder. We need 2 spoons of
2
it.
spoons. Okay.
Yeah. No, you don't need to add some water right now because you have the liquids from the tomatoes.
Okay. Okay, so now I
Actually,
understand
fingers
that-
crossed, it looks okay.
Okay.
We are doing fine up to now. So 2, no, but full spoons.
Full spoons.
Full spoons.
Okay.
2 of these.
Alright then.
And we need the paprika, the sweet paprika. This is the sweet paprika?
Yes, it is.
I think we need, you know what, I'll put everything. How much you estimate we have here?
I think we can put everything. This is maybe about.
Okay. It's a sweet paprika?
Yes. So maybe about 1.5 teaspoons. I think we're good.
Okay. This what gives the color at the end of the day.
Oh. Yes, because the color is very rich.
And we can put, you know, I'm not much for hot, but we can put, you know, a bit of jalapeno. I'll chop it.
So
Those of you
viewers-
who like, I don't know, here you eat hot food?
Yes.
You like it here?
Ghanaians are known for their hot pepper.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, we actually have pepper sauces that we don't even cook. We grind the pepper, maybe add a bit of onions, tomatoes. We grind. We have the ones that's just the pepper. We steam it in oil, saute it.
So
and
you
then
are
we eat
used to it.
Oh,
Okay,
love
so
it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just talk about the jalapeno peppers. This is what they look like. Okay, and so today we're not using our usual Scotch bonnets or akpapushito, which we would call petit bells. We're doing something else. But the jalapenos are also pretty hot. But it's a nice, they have a different flavor to them. So if you want to try something different, you still want your spice, you still want your heat, then you can look out for these. Most of our supermarkets have them, and I know that a lot of Ghanaian farmers are experimenting with them now as well.
do we have hot water? I would like to add tomato
Paste.
pasta.
Okay, so I'll get some hot water for you. How much do you need? Maybe about this bowl?
Yeah, even
Okay.
or even less. I'm taking it off, so I don't want it to. And I think if we can have a bit more chicken seasoning, it would be wonderful. Here, you see?
I've got our hot water.
That's great.
It's very hot, so
Okay.
it's actually boiling.
So we want to put just a bit,
Okay. You okay?
yeah. And let's add
Some
tomato paste. Yeah.
How much?
Don't be afraid. That's what gives it the color, I think. Yeah. That's enough, I think.
Enough? Sure.
Yeah. And I think we just need a lid to cover it.
Cover it. Roy, let me just tell you that tomato paste is also very common in Ghanaian.
Really?
Yes.
So
We use
you
it a
see?
lot.
Okay.
A whole lot. Okay, so we need a lid.
I'm starting to think that it was meant to be that I would come up with this
It
dish.
really
You
is.
see?
It really is.
Okay.
I mean, apart from the za'atar spice, which we'll talk about later,
The za'atar spice is just at the very end, just for for the sake of the final look. That's it.
But apart from that, all the ingredients we could easily find in
That's
Ghana.
great.
So let me find a lid for you.
A lid, and I can think we can take the fire a bit down. It can be a bit less. It's too high. Yeah, took it down. Yeah, I just took it down a bit. So we just cover it and we let it now just cook for some 10 minutes, something like that, until the tomatoes are absolutely absorbed in the sauce. And
we're also bringing some more chicken seasoning, like you said.
That would be great.
Waiting for that. So I think at this point, let's take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV. I'm here with Professor Roy Horovitz. He is coming all the way from Israel. It's his first time in Ghana. As you can tell, he's pretty much Ghanaian by now. So we're just going to breathe a little bit and we'll be back and continue with our shakshuka.
Are you ready to revolutionize the future of agriculture? The Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, in partnership with the Ghana Exim Bank, proudly presents the Ghana Agro-tech Fair 2026. The fair will feature exhibitions, market linkages, masterclasses and workshops on climate-smart farming, digital tools and export development. Join us at the Black Star Square from March 17 to March 19 at 9 a.m. each day. The President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will be assisted by the Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Honorable Elizabeth Ofuswejari, and the Chief Executive of the Ghana Exim Bank, Honorable Sylvester Adina Mensah, to open the fair. Government agencies, agro-tech firms, startups, farmers, financial institutions, and the general public are all welcome. To exhibit or for inquiries, call 0559 679326 or 0242 585419. Ghana Agro-tech Fair 2026, transforming agribusiness through local innovation and technology.
Welcome back. This is still What's Cooking right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Apiorkor. Now I'm here with Chef Professor Roy Horovitz. He's a theater professor, theater lecturer, he's an actor. And look, it's his first time in Ghana, but he is giving us a treat. And oh my, you need to be here to smell what I'm smelling. We're making shakshuka, which is a very popular traditional meal of North African origin in Israel. And we're at the point where we're breaking in the eggs. Okay, right. So Chef, how do we do it? Look, I'm calling you Chef.
Now it became, the tomato is softened a bit enough. We are just going to break them one by one.
Okay. So we break in the bowl first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that, because I want to, if I can get them completely.
Gorgeous egg.
You see?
Okay.
And then we just gonna add it here. You see, this is called perfection. This is called perfection.
Beautiful.
And
so we don't scramble the eggs in there.
No, not at all.
So we're sort of poaching them in the stew.
Exactly.
So we have to see them one, single.
Yeah.
You see, don't you just love Ghanaian eggs?
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so here?
Yeah, well, we'll just put some 6
Okay,
of them. So yeah, you can spread it as you want.
beautiful. Okay.
You see, I have the best sous chef possible.
I told you.
Yes, I know.
I told you that I'm here for.
It's all about cooperation.
I'm here to make
and
you look
cultural
good.
exchange, guys.
It is. Okay.
With all due respect to Meryl Streep, who played Julia Child, I think I'm gonna do, you know, chefs always do like this.
Yes,
right?
they do. They do.
That's
They
the
do.
movement, right?
They do.
Okay, okay.
They do.
Yeah, I'm starting to
You
get
work,
into it.
you wipe. You work, you wipe.
Exactly. Okay, number 4. I think we'll go for 6 eggs.
This is number 5.
This is number 5 already?
Yes, so we
Okay,
can have one
I
more.
lost the count. So this is the last one. And then, sous chef, you can start chopping the parsley afterwards.
Okay.
So we
Gladly.
here is the last one.
Alrighty.
We didn't lose
Beautiful
any.
eggs. No, we did not.
No. Oh my God, it looks great.
So in the middle,
actually.
this one?
Mayan, you will be proud of me. Yeah, I think so. Here it's a bit mashed. Yeah, and now we just cover it.
Okay.
And we let it go for some 10 minutes.
All right.
And then we are ready, guys.
Sounds great.
That's it.
Let me just wash my hands.
That's about it.
Then we chop the parsley.
We are almost there. It looks good. And the smell.
Okay,
So we just
parsley
need to
time.
cut the parsley.
Okay.
And then we add this. And
So-
we're almost done.
Let me use this chopping board. We have our black pepper here.
I put
Oh, you did?
when we added the tomatoes,
Yes.
I put some black pepper.
Look at you,
just
moving
a pinch
fast.
of sugar. You see,
Moving fast in the kitchen.
darling. It's all about the chef at the end of the day, not about the sous chef. You know.
I know the chef is the star. I'm not even trying to compete with the lead.
Exactly. Know your place.
No, so let me find out though. What's the use of the sugar?
The use of the sugar, I
Yes.
just put a pinch of sugar.
Okay. What does it do? Does it add to the taste? or-
It balances, you know, the jalapeno and
Okay,
the rest.
okay.
It's all about a mix of different
So,
flavors. You know.
Shakshuka.
Shakshuka, exactly. So we have a bit of salty, a bit of some hotness.
It's
some-
interesting.
some sweet-
So that's one thing we wouldn't do in a Ghanaian stew. Add sugar.
This one?
No, we wouldn't add sugar to our stew.
Okay.
You know.
Actually, the tomatoes are sweet enough sometimes,
Yes,
but
yes,
just to make sure, you know, I
That you
put
have the
really,
right mix.
really a small pinch of sugar.
Interesting. Okay.
You are doing just great.
Thank you. Thank you, chef. My head chef is giving me props here.
I can see you have a future in the business. Definitely tell.
Is it bright? Is my future bright?
I recognize a talent when I see one.
Do we need some more parsley?
I don't think so, actually,
enough?
because it's just for, you know, for the sake. Wow, it looks great, actually.
Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. And the parsley smells good too. Let me see.
Okay.
So, Roy, tell me, in your opinion, what makes a great theater production?
Wow, it's always a mystery, but you have to have a good story. You know, it all starts from the play itself. You know, the written text. You know, in English it rhymes very, very lovely. From page to stage.
From page to stage.
That's the process. So
page to
first of all, the
stage.
pages have to be, you know, has this waterproof and you know, and to stand within their own right.
But what makes a good
then-
story? What makes the pages good then?
A good story is about people who are supposed to be kind to one another because they are relatives, they are neighbors, they are sons to the same community, and instead of being helpful and loyal to one another, they start doing awful things to one another. If you keep in mind all the movies that you watched, all the dramas, either if it's on theater stage or in cinema or in TV, it's always a story about people who were supposed to do A and did B, the wrong thing, and were immoral.
So there
and,
always has to be some kind of conflict.
and violence.
And violence.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And of course, we're not talking about violence in that sense necessarily, but some kind of unsettlement.
Yeah, some kind of willingness to break some rules, to go over some taboos. That's what makes it drama, you know, at the end of the day.
Ooh, that's why it's called drama. And then what makes a good actor or actress?
Wow, you know, the X factor, you mean. I think it's some kind of presence. You know, there are these people who walk on stage and you find yourself glued to them. Some kind of a charisma or a sex appeal, or I don't know how to call it.
It has to be, so you when you're on stage.
Ta-da!
But earlier we were speaking about improvisation.
Yeah.
And that's something that comes up a lot when we talk. So yes, there's a script, there's a story, but then the actor gets into character and improvises. Is there ever really truly improvisation?
Depends who the actor is, you know. I had a teacher who once taught us that every improvisation should be planned ahead. So depends on your training. Depends how disciplined you are. Some people improvise, you know, and
then go off
break
script.
all the orders. You
Go
know,
off script.
being the director, sometimes you know you want to kill some of the actors. You know, "Oh, we didn't do it."
So when do we know the shakshuka is ready?
Well, it depends on how you like to eat your eggs. Some like it more soft, some like it, you know, more hard. I'll go for, you know, for an average.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
just
We're almost there.
almost there.
Maybe like a minute or two.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So after that, what happens next? We have our
We
parsley.
just put a parsley and we
Okay.
have za'atar, which
Okay. So what is
actually
za'atar?
Za'atar is a mix of all kinds of spices, which I brought with me. Being a professional chef, I brought it from Israel because I didn't know whether I could find it here.
Hail chef.
It takes what it takes. So it's some kind of an original mixture of all kinds of herbs, which gives it, you know, a bit of a final touch at the very end. We'll just
Do you know
spread it a bit.
some of the herbs that are in there?
I think there is an oregano here,
Okay.
and I don't really know. I think sesame a bit.
Okay.
I can recognize the sesame. You can
Yes.
recognize
Oh,
it
I
too.
see that.
And,
So sesame seeds.
and
I
I
see
don't
it.
know. It's a secret.
But
recipe.
it comes together and it's za'atar spice. This is how it's
exactly.
sold.
Exactly.
This is how your grandmother.
By the way, you know, I came across something similar in South Africa when I was there, which is not considered, you know, a real African visit.
Oh
like,
my
like in here.
goodness! The
But
South
when-
Africans are going to come for us.
But when I was in South Africa, meet us in traffic. Yesterday I
yes,
read
the
term
South
meet us-
Africans will meet us in traffic.
Yeah. So in South Africa, they have something similar, I think from Egypt, they import it, which is called dukkha.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I know dukkha.
So
Okay. Yes.
dukkha is pretty much like za'atar.
Okay.
I think we are ready here.
Ooh, that looks good.
I think so. It
The
looks
eggs are
really-
cooked.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think-
they are.
What do you say? As
No,
as
I
my
think
sous chef?
I think we're good.
I think so
I think
too.
we're ready.
I think so too.
So that the base doesn't burn too much.
Yeah. I
See.
hope we didn't.
It's already. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Let's
Okay.
take it off.
So we
there.
take it off.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So now what do we do?
Now we just pour the. Actually, we can do it while on the plates already.
Okay.
We can divide it into, you know, the dishes. Each
Okay.
gets 1 egg or 2 eggs. No
Now,
more
little
than that.
birdie told me that the most traditional way to eat shakshuka is to eat together straight from the skillet.
Exactly.
So let's do that.
We break bread. Usually.
Well, it's not time to eat, so I mean we'll eat.
okay.
But so then I'm saying let's just leave it in the skillet then.
You can leave it in the
Yeah,
skillet.
it's
yeah.
more dramatic anyway.
No, we can
Yeah.
share. Yeah.
Yeah, so
and you
let's do
just
that.
break the bread and then you dip it into the sauce and you eat it like this. Yeah.
So at what point do we put the parsley on top?
When it cools off a bit.
Okay, it has to cool.
Just a bit.
Okay, and then that means we need it to cool for the za'atar as well.
And the za'atar on the eggs, just a little pinch, no more than that, and we are ready to go.
So we'll do that when the eggs are cool as well, or now?
we can do.
We can do it now?
It can be now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me get a spoon, and then we can do that. Where's my spoon? I had.
And the smell once we open the lid, can you smell it?
Smells
I love it.
Smells amazing. Okay, let me use this. Let me wash it off.
Okay. So I'm open to future invitations if you want me. I do weddings, I
Oh my
do
goodness.
bar mitzvahs, you can have
You
me,
do all the
yeah.
events.
She's
Birthday
gonna-
parties?
Yeah.
Birthday parties?
Whatever.
Okay.
You
Funerals?
you can represent me, we can...
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
You'll
So
be
I'm
my
his
impresario.
agent.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm his agent,
Yeah.
and I handle his administrative back end. So you
But
can book
one by
with
one,
me.
guys, not everybody together, okay? One by one.
So let's bring this here then, so everybody can see.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to put it
Yes.
on this?
Careful.
So that's how it looks.
Okay.
And then I would do it with...
With your hands. Okay.
Just
Fingers.
like that. Really, just a bit. It's just, as I said, a final touch. And you can smell it too. It's great.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. So that's it. And
Okay.
a bit of the parsley on top of everything.
Oh, so that's what gives it the color. Because when you see the pictures,
You
of
see?
always this
It's
nice
it's like a
red and
painting.
green. It is. It actually looks like the Ghana flag. I see red, I see yellow, I
Oh,
see green,
That's great.
and some black.
You see? That's original.
Oh, I love it.
This is me and my shakshuka. An Israeli-Ghanaian cooperation.
It is.
You
It
see?
is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for a break. When we come back, we will eat our shakshuka and have some more conversations. And just like we said, we're going to eat it straight out of the skillets because that's how it's traditionally done. We'll be right back. Prof. Horovitz and I.
Bestie, meet my lovely family.
We can do that whilst I'm seated and eating. Let me pray on the food before we eat.
He will be here for days, and I only find out at a family dinner on the day that he arrives.
Morning, family.
Everything in my kitchen is actually gone.
You know, in the UK, I work like a donkey, but here, I eat like a monkey.
My noodles just vanished like a spirit had branch.
He finished my slightly burnt oil rice.
Half a crate of eggs cannot just poof, disappear.
Good morning, all.
Lisa, have you by any chance gone to the kitchen?
Madam, unless the kitchen wants to be my sleep, you are being in the kitchen.
If I die, won't you serve food at my funeral?
Heaven save us! Now what's
Bestie,
away? Dad, I'm sure he's gone.
Good morning.
I thought you were gone.
The Blankson family is here. The vibe is too much.
Welcome back. This is What's Cooking, and it's time to eat. Now, since my guest is from Israel, let me share a little bit of my Hebrew with you. Borhim habahim. That means welcome. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Okay, this is Professor Roy Horovitz, if you're just joining us. He's from Israel. He's a theater lecturer, he's an actor, he's a director for the stage. Doesn't like to write for the page, but can translate the page to the stage.
I don't know if it's that I don't like it. I'm just not so good in it as other people.
Okay.
You are a writer yourself. You know what it calls for. So I'm a parasite on other people's skills and texts.
So I like the parasite on other people's skills and texts. But we've been making something called shakshuka.
Shakshuka.
It's one of Israel's traditional dishes. Not the national dish. National dish is falafel, which is made from chickpeas. But this, very similar to the Ghanaian egg stew, and we're going to eat it. I have the asanka here because, you know, we have many traditional Ghanaian meals that we eat straight from this. It's an earthenware bowl, so made from clay, but we have different names depending on which part of the country you come from. Asanka is a popular one. There's aiwa. We have ka in my language, Ga. You've heard that we have two ethnic groups that believe we're from Israel.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of them. So in our version of Hebrew, ka is there. We have Evegba from the Eves. That's the other Hebrew or Israeli lineage that we have in Ghana, as you learned.
Okay,
right? And so there are lots of meals. We have something called aboom. We grind fresh pepper. I told you we like a lot of spice. We can eat it directly from here. There's something that we call pinot. We put gari, which is cassava, dried cassava flakes, and it's a staple. So you can store it. It's a dry food, and you can use it for many different dishes. It's a quick fix. It's like a snack, but you can also use it to make main meals. And we eat it straight out of here. So I brought this here just to show you that eating straight from a skillet or any kind of bowl is not strange to our culture. No, not at all.
Great.
In fact, in some cases, depending on what you've made in the sanka, you can actually cook the final bits of it by putting that. Yes, and then similar to the Moroccan tangine.
Tangine.
Exactly.
Of course,
yes.
I know. I'm familiar with it.
Absolutely. So, shakshuka.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
So we take some bread.
Okay.
I told you that in Israel we usually eat it on Saturday morning, and there is a special Jewish bread for Shabbat, for Saturday, which is called challah. Here we challah bread. Okay. Here we are having some rolls, some soft rolls, and what we usually do is that we break the bread and we dip it into the sauce, and and we take it.
Shakshuka, man, come on.
What are you talking about?
I'm thinking. You say shakshuka, and I'm saying shakshuka, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Hello, Prof. I like this.
Prof
is it
very
X2?
Is it what?
X2?
It's similar.
Similar.
Similar to
Okay.
X2. So this is my neighbor who shows up only when it's time to eat the food.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking about parasites, I just spoke yesterday.
Thank you. He is a typical parasite.
I'm not a parasite.
If ever there were one. So what are you?
I'm here to grade your kind of cuisine.
Yeah, so he likes to call himself the taster general.
We.
And give grades.
Yes.
So you want to be the first one?
I have to introduce you to my culinary set.
Oh,
yes.
That's beautiful.
It's certified.
By who? Or by what?
Well, Google.
But Prof, you mentioned that we can put some mayo on the bread as well.
We can. It's yeah.
Ginny Mayonnaise, one of our sponsors. So we're going to.
You're adding mayo.
But I must tell you something before you taste it. You know, in theater we used to say, fake it till you make it. So if it's not tasty, you are gonna fake it, fake an excitement, because it's my first time. You know, this was my audition. I'm a virgin in cooking, especially in public. So you are gonna make it as if it's the most delicious dish you've ever had in your show.
I'm pretty sure it is, but if it's not, I will fake it.
Okay.
No, whatever.
I will fake it till I make it and they believe it.
Exactly.
You see, now you're making me sweat.
Yeah. This is, by the way, the secret ingredient of the dish. You know, sweat into the dish. Always, you know, add some flavor into it.
You see, I told you this guy is Ghanaian. You know, we have a dish that we call fufu, and so
fufu. I know fufu. I have fufu. Yeah.
So we joke because you see it happens sometimes. People are sweating while they're pounding the fufu, and you're wondering, is that sweat making it into my food?
That's what I'm telling you.
Give me a
secret ingredient. Okay, I'm trying first.
No, we won't give you.
I want to show you that I didn't poison you. So bon appetit.
Here.
In Hebrew, beteavon.
Beteavon.
Beteavon is bon appetit.
Beteavon.
Whatever the outcome.
Okay. You can't imagine. Oh,
are you faking it?
Oh no, no. This is so. But you should take it with the egg. You know.
Well, this is so good.
But I am yet to taste it, so how can I know? Prof, whatever the outcome, we'll go to Israel for healing.
Actually, it's really good.
Yeah. No, give me a full bread. You don't
full one?
Yes.
I told you, this guy is a parasite.
Unbelievable.
But you know, parasites, they act like they own the food.
I have a way of.
This is really delicious. I'm very proud of you, my sous chef.
I'm very proud of you, my senior executive chef.
No, I told myself at the very beginning that if it will succeed, it's your privilege, and if it fails, it's mine.
And if it had gone bad, it's yours. Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm a gentleman. I'm an Israeli gentleman.
So
this is the way I would do it. Chibom.
Oh, you did it like McDonald's.
Actually, there's something in South Africa called a boni chow. So they have bread, and they create like a hole in a big chunk of bread, and then they stuff with tomato sauce with beef and beef
really?
chunks in it. So maybe you can do this in South Africa.
So everybody imitates my recipe. It's unbelievable, and they don't pay me at the end of the day. It's unbelievable.
Maybe.
It's so good.
What do you say?
I come and see Prof for some a master class in.
Actually, you don't.
It's so good.
With all due modesty, it became not bad at all.
That's so good.
I'm not serving some juice to go with it.
So, Roy, let me ask you. Do you, I mean, your time in Ghana, do you see things that you could do, that Israel and Ghana could do theater-wise together?
I do hope so. I can tell you that already we exchanged some ideas. When I finished the workshop at the University of Ghana, one of the professors already reached out to me, and we are looking at a possibility that I'll come back here and co-direct with her an Israeli play with the students. Maybe to produce for the very first time, to the best of my knowledge, an Israeli play here in Ghana. And I'm also taking back with me some local original text plays from here.
Thank you.
In order to check the possibility of maybe translating them into Hebrew and producing them in Israel.
Are there any specific ones that you're looking at taking?
Actually, I got some recommendations from people. I met, as you know, yesterday with some of the leading writers here. The wonderful Uncle White and Latif Abu Bakr and others. And I'll read them. Actually, I'm planning on reading them maybe while I'm now going for a week to South Africa. And we'll see. Yeah, the sky is the limit. But I'm definitely can say that I think it's the beginning of a wonderful friendship.
And which plays do you think would do well in Ghana from Israel?
Since I couldn't not notice your sense of humor, I'm thinking about a wonderful comedy which was a major hit in Israel by the name Oh God. It's a hilarious comedy, very original one about a woman psychologist who sits in her clinic and she's about to meet for the very first time with a new patient, and she waits for him, and then he walks in and he looks like a normal regular person, and it turns out eventually that he's no other than God himself in a desperate situation looking for therapy. He needs her really desperately.
Because human beings have stressed him out.
Because he's too old and he's fed up with mankind and with what we do, and he's 5,764 years old, and he's really it's hilarious. It's really hilarious.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And it's very easy to produce. It was written by the late Anat Gov. She was one of the leading female writers, women writers in Israel. Two-hander, very easy, one set. I think it can translate very easily.
I love the idea. I would love to watch it.
Yeah.
I would love to watch it.
It's hilarious.
I'd love to watch it. And I can imagine throwing in some Ghanaian, like local language expressions in there. No, I can see it. I can see it. Taster General.
Yes.
How are we doing? You're just eating. You're not talking.
No, I like
You're not adding anything to the conversation.
No, I told you I'm going to ask Prof to maybe join his master class. Yeah.
Oh, now you come. It's too late. I'm leaving in 5 hours.
Don't worry. We'll do
in theater, it's all about the timing, you know.
We'll do the virtual one.
Oh, the virtual ones.
Yes.
Okay. Depends how much you pay.
Oh, pay. We'll come and worship.
That's not a problem, you said.
We'll come and worship in Israel.
Taster General, do you have a verdict?
I like this shakshuka.
You like it?
Brodoke flour, yes.
Brodoke flour?
Yes, it's nice.
So in the Ghana language, brodoke flour is bread and stew. Brodo is bread, flour is stew.
Okay.
Brodoke flour.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we'll put Prof on Google. We'll locate him.
Where exactly are we located?
Oh, when he's about to do his cooking. Yeah.
You want to follow me?
Yeah, we'll follow him.
So you can go and eat.
So
understood.
So you can go and eat.
No, I'm not going to eat. I'll invite people to go and eat with Prof.
Actually, I'm about to follow myself from now on. It's, It's even better than I thought.
Roy, it's been great to have you.
It's been
And
lovely
I
to
hope
have
you're
you.
coming back to Ghana one of these days.
No doubt at all.
Yeah, you must. You must.
You
Thank
open my appetite in so many ways.
Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, I hope so, in good ways.
Yeah, very good ways.
But thank you so much for joining us, Professor Roy Horovitz. He is an Israeli theater lecturer. He's an actor. He's a stage director. He's got a great sense of humor. He's clearly Ghanaian deep down inside. I mean, no two ways about that. And we hope to see what our theater scene can do with him and with other Israeli theater professionals at some point. It looks like there's a lot that could happen there.
Yeah.
Ghana is growing in terms of the theater scene, and it's great to see that collaborations, cultural exchange can still happen through theater and through art and through culture.
You know what I would say now? Agoro.
Ago, amen. So say it again.
Agoro.
Amen. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And once again, a thank you to our sponsors, Ginny Mayonnaise, for, really adding a nice kick.
The
to
mayo was
Shakshuka.
great,
Yeah,
actually.
We love it.
Yeah.
And then Kivo Spices also came through us. We used some Kivo spice, somewhere, also worked.
For the
And
floor.
then Lily Rice as well. We thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you again.
Bestie, meet my lovely family.
I mean, we can do that whilst I'm seated and eating. Let me pray on the food before we eat.
He will be here for days, and I only find out at a family dinner on the day that he arrives.
Morning, family.
Everything in my kitchen is actually gone. In the UK, I work like a donkey. But here, I eat like a monkey.
My noodles just vanished like a spirit had brunch.
He finished my slightly burnt oil rice.
Half a crate of eggs cannot just poof, disappear.
Good morning,
Lesa, have you by any chance gone to the kitchen?
Madam, unless the kitchen wants to be my sleep, me I didn't enter the kitchen.
If I die, won't you serve food at my funeral?
Heaven save us! Now what's
Bestie,
away? Dad, I'm sure he's gone.
Good morning.
I thought you were gone.
The Blanks in family is here.